Hello, everyone. Good morning. Laurie here, and it is July 16th, and I'm here at the Bonita Springs Mystical Moon, and I've got my computer glasses on, so hopefully there's not too much of a glare. And I will give everybody a moment or two to receive the notification that I am streaming live. Good morning. Well, I'm going to kind of fix that. I look a little lopsided. Oh my goodness, it is pretty warm here in Southwest Florida, and so I have a lot of hair, so it had to go up. So sending everybody so much love, and thank you so much for tuning in today. With today's topic is going to be dragon spirit guides, and they have been coming in hot, and really are inviting us to work with them. So I don't know if you can see behind me, I have a different scenery here today. I have my main dragon behind me. So usually I'm behind the altar, but in front of the altar. But today I am in front of this gorgeous custom dragon piece that my friend Christina created for me. And if anybody's interested, I can most certainly drop a link in somewhere for her website. I think she has a website. Anyway, good morning. And maybe that's why it's so hot out there. I'm glad you're on here on YouTube, because I know that Wanda wanted to know about Christina's artwork. So good morning, everybody. Hello and good morning. So I do have I wrote a blog to correspond with today's information. So I am going to post that for you so you can follow along. But please, feel free to go back and forth or read the notes a little bit later and to read these notes or this blog later so you can retain some of the information. So first and foremost, let's set the space for us today. And I have my sage. And good morning, everybody. So I am going to set the space with smudging first. And then we will move into the information. And those dragons are most certainly wanting to be acknowledged. Okay, here we go. We've got a little bit of smoke going here. All right, everybody, let's take a moment. They say, let it burn. So I'm hearing the dragon say, don't blow out that fire right now. I'm just going to hold it like this. Okay, so let's all take a moment or two to settle into our inner spaces. Let's call in the light, call in our guides, call in our higher selves, our wisdom council, our protectors, and most certainly the dragon realm. We welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome you. And today we invite these wonderful beings, these powerful beings, these protective beings to be with us today as we set the intention to connect with them, to embrace their wisdom and guidance and protection, and to learn more about them and how we can align and utilize them as they are here to help us and to serve us. And so it is. All righty. So away we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So I am going to put that over there. I am going to share the link for this blog post. I think that's where it's at. Okay, great. There you go. Here it comes. If you're unable to click on the link, then you can always go to my website, lauriebaracco.com. So good morning, everyone. And if this is your first time joining, wherever you're joining, I have people joining on Facebook, on my Laurie Baracco page, on the Bonita Springs Mystical Moon page, on YouTube, my YouTube page, as well as my private Facebook group, Laurie Baracco's Astral Lounge. So good morning. Hello, Ginger. Hello, everybody. I knew that this subject matter, this topic, really wanted to be spoken into the field, and that a lot of people have been coming in asking about dragons, what's with dragons, and so on and so forth. So, or they're feeling the presence of their dragon. So today we're going to delve a little bit deeper. I'm going to plant some seeds for you. I'm going to lead you through a guided meditation that I channeled, and I channeled it and then I wrote it down. Anyway, so hopefully that this will, like the seeds that are planted, will help to support you so you can go a little bit more in depth with them. So before I start going over some of the material, who here already works with their personal dragon? So I'm going to wait a moment for the comments to pop up. Who here connects with their dragon? Who here is already talking to them, meditating with them, creating altars maybe with their dragons? Do you know your dragon's name? What are they here to support you with? So who here already has connected and been embracing dragon magic? Let's see here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Misty. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Brandy. Everybody. Lizzie. Good morning, everybody. So give it a moment. And then I'll pop on over to some of the material. And as I mentioned, I dropped the link in here. It's on my lauriebaracco.com website, and it's in the blog section. I probably am also going to share this blog to the online store blog too. Okay, so Liz says a little bit, but today they are really showing themselves. Absolutely, absolutely. They're like, hey, we're here. So I see someone says, yes, I am so thankful for my beautiful white dragon. And that's something too. I don't know if I have that in the comments, but if you're familiar with how information moves through me, I may go a little here, I may jump ahead of the material, and sometimes there are other things that want to be brought up and acknowledged as well. And Tay says, I saw one, but don't know anything more. The dragon was watching me walk home from work. Wow, so protecting you, right? So protecting you. All right, so the cool thing about dragons too is that there's not just one type of dragon, that they can be any color. They can work with different elements, right? There are water dragons, there are fire dragons, there are earth dragons, there are all different types of dragons. And today, at the end of the this event, we'll pull a card and see which one's working with you right now. And this is just one dragon deck. There are, I can't even tell you. I'm sure that there are at least 50 different oracle and tarot decks as well. And Misty says, my spirit guides have been leaving me feathers all weekend. Awesome. So that could be an air dragon, or it could be a different type of guide. All right, so I'm going to jump right into the material. And so dragons have long captured our imagination and mythologies, representing strength, wisdom, and ancient power. Beyond their mystical allure, dragons can serve as potent allies and guides in our personal journeys. And so I'm going to be sharing with you 10 different ways to connect with these majestic beings, to see which crystals and herbs we can work with to enhance our connection and learn. And I will guide you through a meditation. I'm going to add a shortened version of this meditation to this blog a little later. I'll make a note of that. Sometimes I have to have paper and pen to make a note. Short meditation. Okay, so I edited it out. All right, anyway, so dragon myths have permeated cultures around the world, captivating the imaginations of people for generation. So we're going to explore a few different examples of the different diverse dragon myths and traditions. So, and there are more. These are just a few of the different types of dragons or the mythology that's connected with them. Hey, good morning, everybody. I just flipped onto my other page here. It's so good to see everybody here. And as I mentioned, I knew that this would be a hot topic, literally, right? Okay, so there are Chinese dragons. In Chinese mythology, dragons are revered as benevolent and auspicious creatures. They are associated with power, wisdom, and good fortune. According to legend, the dragon was a symbol of the emperor's authority, representing imperial power and prosperity. Chinese dragons are often depicted, with long serpentine bodies, fiery manes, and the ability to control weather elements. Then we also have European dragons. European dragon mythology is rich and varied, featuring both malevolent and noble dragons. In Celtic mythology, the dragon represents protection and guardian spirits. The story of St. George and the Dragon is a well-known legend in European folklore, showcasing the heroic battle between a valiant knight and a fearsome dragon. So before I move on to the next dragon, mythology, the next section. the dragons are saying they've already been dropping in with everyone. So don't be surprised if you're flipping through the channel and you find a dragon movie or story or topic about them, such as one of my favorites is, oh my gosh, it just left me with Toothless, that dragon. Is it to train, How to Train a Dragon? That one. So don't be surprised if you've been feeling the urge to watch that or it pops up. Maybe you're really connected to Game of Thrones, right? And there it is. There's the trilogy or whatever, the series, like the full season, like, and you're feeling like you needed to binge watch that. They are dropping in, and there is no coincidence at this time for that. Okay, I'm going to pop in on my comments here. And just as the platinum dragons are very good at helping with guided meditations. Absolutely. And good morning, Barb. Good morning, Barb. So, yeah, so don't be surprised if all of a sudden you're feeling already this pull towards dragon culture and stories. And there are tons of books too, right? There are so many different books to help you with different ritual and meditations and the mythology. And what they want me to say too is, this is what they're saying. All of that stuff is fine and good, but what's most important is your connection with your dragon and what you receive as your message and your impression and your transmissions from your dragons. That's what's most important. Okay, friends? So yeah, there's all this other stuff, but that doesn't need to limit your perspective and your experience with your dragon or dragons. Some people have more than one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Japanese dragons. In Japanese folklore, dragons known as Ryu or Tatsu are considered water deities and are associated with rainfall and agricultural abundance. They are depicted as, did I just read this on here? I think I read the other part. They are depicted, I'm losing my place here. They are depicted as creatures with scaled bodies and long whiskers. Japanese dragons are often regarded as divine beings that bring good luck and protection, right? Some people have statues, and those statues help hold certain energies, and you're paying homage and honoring these beings. The Norse dragons, so we're going to talk about them. Norse mythology features dragons like Jormungandr, I'm probably mispronouncing the word, the Midgard serpent, and Nidhogg, the dragon gnawing at the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree. These dragons symbolize chaos and destruction, representing the constant struggle between order and chaos in Norse cosmology. We have Aztec dragons. And so in Aztec mythology, the feathered serpent deity, I have such a hard time pronouncing his name, Quetzalcoatl, is closely associated with dragons, and he was believed to be a dragon-like creature with feathered wings. So there you go, Misty. Could be that dragon too, symbolizing wisdom, life, and rebirth. The Aztecs viewed the dragon as a sacred guardian of the heavens and earth. So these are just a few examples of the diverse dragon myths found around different cultures. Dragons continue to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us the power, mystery, and wisdom that reside within the realms of mythology. Through exploring these myths, we gain deeper insight into the symbolic significance of dragons as spiritual guides and protectors, right? So, for me, I don't know, I get so excited when I tap into my dragon energy. And they really didn't really embrace my dragon guides until I stepped into my high priestess path. And so they were there, I worked with them, but it wasn't until I really delved into the Avalonian traditions, and my high priestess lineage is a dragon lineage. So that's where I really, really, really stepped into that power, that energy, that connection. And they are a resource, a portal of support, knowledge, wisdom, and protection for us. And it doesn't matter which culture you connect with, just know that your dragon is there to help to support you. And so I see Anne has a question. How do I find my dragon? I'm going to go into that. I'm going to share some tips, and I'm going to lead you through a guided meditation with this too. So here we go. So here are some ways to connect with your dragon. So you can cultivate, right? So an open mind and heart, thinking about this, setting that intention to connect with your dragon guide, your main dragon spiritual guardian protector. To connect with dragons, it is essential to approach them with an open mind and heart. Release any preconceived notions or fears and embrace the possibility of their presence in your life. So have an open mind and heart. Right? You can have, that's so important, right? And with anything that with any topic or any journey that you navigate down and through with your spiritual journey, with connection to the non-physical, which is sometimes hard to prove, having an open mind and heart, and knowing that as you set that intention in motion, so it is. You can explore dragon symbolism and mythology. You can immerse yourself in the rich lore and mythology surrounding dragons. Study various cultures' depictions of dragons to deepen your understanding of their symbolism and significance, right? There are tons of books, tons of resources that you can work with. You can connect through meditation and visualization. You can enter a meditative state and visualize a peaceful dragon presence. Imagine its magnificent form, feel its energy, and allow it to communicate with you. This practice can help establish a direct connection with your personal dragon. Engaging in rituals and offerings, create sacred rituals to honor and connect with these dragons, offering crystals, herbs, incense, or symbolic items that can help serve as gestures of respect and invitation. So I have a couple of things here that I'm just going to hold up, right? So there's dragon incense, right? You can create a space in your home if you have an altar. Altars don't have to be complicated. You can create a dragon altar, and you can work with dragon incense, dragon's blood incense. If you love to work with resins, you can add some dragon's blood resin to your herbal mojo bags. You can sprinkle it with your sage. There, I didn't grab it here, but there's dragon's blood sage, which is red sage. You can work with that too, right? Hold on here. You can work with different crystals, and I'll go into the crystals too, but there's dragon's blood jasper, right? Dragonstone, jasper. So these they're green, and they have, can you see that, have little red like pieces, streaks in them. Dragon's blood jasper. You can have these crystals on your altar. You can hold them. You could wear bracelets of dragonstone crystal to honor your dragon. You can wear that. You can work with oils. There's dragon blood oil, right? You can open this up, breathe it in, go into a meditative state, put it on your altar to connect with your dragon. You can journal while you're working with your dragon. This is also a dragon's blood votive, so you can light a candle. You can dress and bless a candle that is dedicated to your dragon, and channeling through and bringing through different herbs that you may want to add to that candle, or an incense mixture as well. And so I see someone says, I have been seeing more pictures of dragons and visions of dragons in the clouds. Exactly. I really think that they're tapping us on the shoulder saying, hey, we're here. This is at this moment in time, humanity needs some assistance, and we are here. We have been waiting to work with you. And some people have been working with them all along, correct? Okay. So I kind of jumped ahead. Work with dragon-related crystals. Certain crystals resonate with dragon energy and can amplify your connection. Consider working with dragon's blood jasper, clear quartz, labradorite. That sheen so reminds me of them, or obsidian, black obsidian, to enhance your spiritual bond with the dragons. Harness the power of dragon related herbs. Incorporate herbs associated with dragon energy into your spiritual practice. Of course, the dragon's blood resin um, can, where am I at? Hold on, sorry. Dragon's blood resin, sage, frankincense, and myrrh can help create a sacred space for dragon communication and connection, right? So when you have these herbs blended together, you are calling in the realm of the dragons. You're connecting yourself with their realm. You're aligning your frequency and your consciousness with them. Does this make sense? Has anybody been gravitating towards those herbs, or as my friend here says, that they've been seeing pictures of the dragons? Has anybody already noticed that this connection and their presence and the synchronicities of all of this? And someone says, right before this video, I noticed a dragon in a feng shui picture by my front door that I haven't noticed in a while. See, they're like, tap, tap, hello, we're here, I'm here. Oh, that is awesome. And Brandy says, yes, she's been noticing too. Yeah. Yeah. And Liz says she has a labradorite that's egg-shaped. Mm-hmm. And someone says they purchased dragon's blood incense for their mom because she has been talking about the dragons a lot. That's what I'm saying, right? So we hear you. We hear you. How cool. Seek dragon oracle or tarot guidance. Utilize dragon theme oracle or tarot decks as divination tools to gain insight and messages from your dragons. Draw cards with the intention of connecting with your personal dragon and receiving guidance. Create dragon-inspired art and crafts. Express your connection with the dragons through artistic creations. Paintings and sculptures or craft-inspired dragons can be a powerful way to channel their energy and deepen your bond. So what are some craft-inspired dragon-themed connections that you can do or create? And I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm going to read the questions while I wait for some of the suggestions. So Joe says that he's found that herbs that each dragon likes different ones, and they get happy when you ask them their preference. Absolutely. So that's that tapping in, and which one should I use? Which one would be purposeful for helping with the connection and the manifestation and the protection that you're providing for me at this time? It's a link, right? If you think about that, the crystals create a link. The herbs create an energetic link. The intention, the incense, all of that creates a link. And so you're linked up and aligned with their frequencies. And someone says, yes, I was just getting caught up on emails and this event popped up. Here we are. It was meant to be, right? Synchronicity. So some of the things that you can do with connecting with your dragon is you can make some jewelry, right? So I don't know if you can see this. This is I did not create this. I did purchase this, but I purchased this in England. It's my dragon necklace. You can create jewelry, a necklace, a totem. You can create a dragon wand and place that on your altar. You can paint, you can draw, you can create a collage, like a vision board or collage dedicated to your dragons. You could create picture frames. Like what you can create is limitless. You can create a labyrinth connected with your dragons, right? So that's exactly what I was saying. Someone says this weekend was prompted to watch Game of Thrones. Exactly. And so someone says with young kids, you can do creative. I love that. You can, young kids or adults, right? Adults, we make masks too. You can create dragon mask with paper plates, right? You can use the plaster of Paris and create a mask as well. You can work with drums, so create a drum, a rattle, and decorate it with ornate pieces connected to your dragon with dedication. Hello and good morning. Someone says that also they have the urge to paint or sculpt dragon imagery. Absolutely, right? So I love this. And so do they. Did you know that creative outlets, Creativity unlocks the connection to the divine, to you, to the other realms, and you're bringing it you're bringing through the energy, you're bringing through the consciousness, you're weaving in the consciousness and the connection with your higher self, your guides, your protectors through creative outlets, because you kind of get lost in that and you connect. So I love this. I love this. So some other things that you can do is explore dragon aligned guided journeys, which I will guide you through one. Participate in guided meditations or shamanic journeys specifically designed to connect you with dragons. These experiences can take you to realms where you can communicate and receive teaching from dragon guides. You can also have a daily connection, right? Set that into motion, integrate dragons into your daily life by setting intentions and affirmations to stay connected. Regularly express gratitude for their guidance and protection, inviting their presence into your everyday experiences. So these are just 10 different ways that you can connect with them. And then I'm going to share with you all some of the benefits of connecting with your dragon guides. And so everybody, I did want to share again, I'm going to share the blog post, that I have on my website at lauriebracco.com, and I will share this to the online store as well, that blog too. Okay, so everybody's, I don't know, did it pop up in the Facebook group? I think it did, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure if I see it in the Facebook group. Hold on here. Hey, I don't even see me on there. Did it pop up in there, friends? The link to the blog? I'm just going to comment on here anyway. There we go. There you go. Okay, back to the material. All right. Yeah, I didn't think it did. Okay. So some of the benefits of working with your dragon is it brings empowerment to you. Dragons symbolize inner strength, courage, and personal power. Working with them can help you to tap into your own reservoirs of strength and embrace your authentic self. Strength, empowerment. They're not really soft, fluffy helpers. They're not, right? So they're more of, I know why they're coming in more. They just told me more so these days. They are helping you with your confidence, helping with your solar plexus, with your will, your determination, and to get out there and align yourself with your path and to do your shadow work and to work on clearing what is not serving you, to boost you up. So this is what they just dropped in. They said that there's this portal that's coming up, right? We have, in the time of August, we have 2 super moons, right? The super moon is when the moon is closest to the earth. So all of that frequency, that energy of the full moon, that influence is magnified. So there's a full moon on, I believe, August 1st. Then there's another full super moon, which is a blue moon, the second one in the month, on, I think it's August 29th. Right. So we have 2 super moons, and like they're bookending the Lionsgate portal, which is right in the middle. So to be honest, stuff may come up for us at this time. And so if stuff comes up, it means that it's time that you're prepared consciousness wise. You have everything within you to navigate through that. And it's not just the shadow stuff. It's also aligning and taking action on opportunities like windows and that are opening doors and windows that are opening up for you at this time, right? So they are coming in hot and heavy, and they want us to align with our destiny, our purpose, and our potentials. Hi, Roxanne. It's okay. You can always catch the replay. And Barb says, I've always had an old dragon statue on her altar, and she may be burning some dragon's blood incense today. Excellent. I will be too. And they wanted me to wear red today, even though my personal dragon has more of a blue-green which she channeled beautifully. That is exactly how I see my dragon. But today they wanted me to wear red, ground myself, to really anchor myself with new foundations that are coming in for me. And so Joe says, haha, they are not soft and fluffy. No, they are not, but they also can be sympathetic and compassionate. Just be aware of a dragon slap when you're not paying attention. Exactly. They're like, knock it off, knock it off. Okay, have your moment, but knock it off. Let's go. Come on, let's go. And so, as I mentioned, there is this portal. And there are wonderful different portals that, we experience throughout the year. But the two supermoons, in the beginning of August, there's one. And then at the end of August, and right in the middle is that Lionsgate portal where there are consciousness codes and ascension codes that are being dropped in for all of us. Yes. Okay. So they also provide guidance and protection, and dragons can offer profound guidance, helping you to navigate the challenges and make decisions aligned with your highest good. They serve as protectors, shielding you from negative energies and promoting spiritual growth. I just had this visual of our other guides, going, oh gosh, here come the dragons. Oh my gosh. Gotta move to the side a little bit because these dragons, most of them are loud, they're bold. Yeah, so our spirit guides are like, okay, it's dragon spirit guide season, and they're really present. So let's move over here, let the dragons do their thing. Oh my gosh. Roxanne says she will definitely watch the replay. Dragon stuff is very new to me. Yeah. And chances are you have already been connecting with them, right? So they come in many different forms, which I didn't add to the notes. They come in as dragonflies, right? They can come in as dragonflies, the lizards, right? Alligators, all of those types of similar type of beings. Yeah. Salamanders. We talked about salamanders in the tarot class yesterday too. Okay. They help amplify your intuition. Connecting with dragons can enhance your intuitive abilities, enabling you to trust your inner voice and make intuitive choices in various aspects of life. Yeah, they help you with clearing out some of that gunk that's clogging up your intuitive circuits, this intuitive channels. Some of them help burn it away, some of them help with blowing it away, and as the air just turns on here, right, and washing them away. And so they definitely can help with that. And the light just went on over there, so they're like, yes, we help you. They help with transformation and growth. Dragons embody transformative energy, supporting personal growth and facilitating the shedding of limiting beliefs and patterns. So, yes, they can help us recognize what's not serving us and help us to move through that, and help us with being proactive with where potential lies for us. It's like, there's a clue. Don't miss that clue. They're there. They're bringing it front and center. So they also help with spiritual connection. Working with dragons deepens your connection with the spiritual realms, opening doors to higher wisdom and cosmic energies. So it's all a win, 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 win if you are able to align with them more so. Amanda, hello, Amanda says, I see dragonflies all the time and I have a tattoo of one on my back. Awesome. Roxanne says, dragonflies and that imagery a lot. Never made that connection. And someone says, dragonflies are one of my favorite syncs or synchronicities. Yes. Yes. All right. So I am going to lead all of you here through a meditation, a channeled meditation to help you to connect with your dragon guide. What's going on here anyway? So I invite you to take a moment and center yourself. Let's take a moment and center ourselves. I don't know if I can do that way. It's not going to quite work. Okay. Let's take a moment, get comfy. I'm going to lead you through this meditation to connect to your dragon guide. Let me find my notes, sorry. Okay. So this meditation is to help you with connecting to your personal dragon, and maybe you already connect with them. So then it's a nice little visit. All right, so let's take a moment and let's center ourselves. So let's close our eyes and take several deep breaths, allowing the body to settle into a calm and peaceful state. And with each breath, let go of any tension or distractions. Just a couple more breaths. And now I invite you to visualize yourself standing at the edge of a lush, serene landscape, surrounded by vibrant nature. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and the gentle breeze caressing your face. As you immerse yourself in this tranquil scene, a magnificent dragon emerges from the distance, its presence commanding and awe-inspiring. Observe the vivid colors that adorn its scales, the grandeur of its size, and the profound wisdom that emanates from its eyes. Extend a warm welcome to your personal dragon, expressing your genuine desire to connect on a deep and meaningful level. Let your intention be known. As you reach out energetically, feel a powerful bond forming between you and the dragon. This bond is built on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Allow this connection to deepen as you merge your energies together. With an open heart and mind, ask your personal dragon for guidance, protection, or any messages that it may have for you. Trust that the wisdom and energy it carries will be transmitted to you in a way that resonates with your being. And now let's take a moment to receive the gifts that are being shared in this meditation, embracing the profound wisdom and energy that your dragon companion has brought forth. And feel the gratitude flowing through every fiber of your being as you are connected to this wonderful guardian. And now we're going to slowly bring our awareness back back to our physical surroundings. Gently open your eyes and taking a moment to ground yourself and integrate this experience. Carry the energy of this connection with you, knowing that your personal dragon will always be there to guide and protect you on your journey. How's everybody doing? And so dragons hold immense power as spiritual guides and protectors. They offer wisdom, guidance, and protection to those who seek their presence. By engaging in various practices, such as all of this that we talked about, the meditation rituals and working with crystals and herbs, we could forge a profound connection with these magnificent beings. So I invite you to embrace the opportunity to connect with your personal dragon and embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and personal growth. You're welcome, Barb. And Liz says, I think my dog sees them. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that. I believe your dog sees them. And kitties, they all are part of this realm, the different realms. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome, friend. Hopefully you were able to make a little bit of a connection. If not, I'm going to update the blog in just a little bit, and I will add a shortened version of a meditation for you to take yourself through journey down. Anyway, in the tarot class yesterday, I had mentioned that sometimes recording your own meditation, writing it out, and then recording it on your phone and reading it back to yourself, like listening to it can help you with personal journeys, right? We can create specific ones. You're welcome, friends. All right. Does anybody have anything else that they wanted to share, such as a unique thing that they experienced, or was it validated, the connection that you already have with your dragon? And so I'm going to wait for some comments here. Roxanne says it was a bit frenetic during this connection, but she had the sense that the message is to trust the process that's happening. Beautiful shades of blues and greens and very distinct eyes. Oh, I love that. And Brandy says, I saw dragon's eye. Super cool. Oh, right. If you're not prepared for it too, it could be like, whoa, what is that? Because again, they are not fluffy and light. Right? They're not fluffy. They're not light. They are powerful, magnificent beings. Yes. Mm. Yeah. So I am going to be selecting 3 cards from the Dragon Oracle by Diana Cooper. And this is just one deck, as I mentioned. There are a lot of them. I mentioned 50. There's probably close to 100. I would imagine close to 100 different variations of decks. And Barb says is it possible to have 2? Absolutely. She saw one and the other, and then there was another one in the background. Absolutely. You can have more than one dragon, just like you have more than one spirit guide. So yeah, and they are guides and guardians. So some people might have a team, some people might have 1 or 2. And I didn't really talk about the mother dragon, Tiamat, and I'm going to type in her name. So she is the mother of dragons, Tiamat. And so maybe welcome her in a meditation, or do some research on her. So there's Tiamat. I see the comment from someone. Oh, here. I don't know what this is not popping up on the Facebook link, but I'm going to type in her name. Tiamat, Mother of Dragons. Okay. No, it said Dragon Heart. There we go. Hold on here. So see, someone says they submitted a one-page writing a month ago to be part of a book for women's transformational stories, and they would like to include you. And you feel that all of this is dragon energy, and was very good luck. Absolutely. So they are helping to clear the pathway to help us with aligning us with our paths. So are there any books I would recommend on dragons? I love, there's Dancing with Dragons by DJ Conway. I'm placing a book order this week. So I'm going to be ordering a couple of them. Hold on here. So there's Dancing with Dragons. I mean, that's the main one I would suggest. And there's so many different, right? There's different mythology. Let me just see here quick. I just want to find this quick for you. There's Dancing with Dragons. That is the main one I'm going to suggest right now. Like right off the top of my head, I can't think of any more, but there are more. There's also one by Llewellyn. That's a cute little book, cute little reference with it too. But don't forget too, friends, that there's the shared information of what people have received about the dragons, but then there's also what's most important, which they're saying too, is your connection with your dragon, right? So setting that intention to get to know them more so, and how they support you. And it is maybe also researching the different cultures and how dragons have influenced different cultures too. Good morning, friends. Good morning, my friends. Okay, so I am going to pull 3 cards from the Dragon Oracle deck by Diana Cooper. So this message is a message from your dragon of what the theme right now is for you, that you're working with, that they're helping to support you at this time. Okay, so I'm going to pull 1. And you're very welcome, Liz. Very welcome, Liz. Okay. Did you feel drawn to 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, so if you chose the first one, it is the Sunshine Yellow Dragon. Helps you help animals. It helps with serving animals, healing and respecting. Heal, respect, and understand them. So that's this dragon here. So working with the animal kingdom and honoring them. I don't know if I can find this. Oh, I just turned right to it. Ha. I'm going to briefly read these. Drawing this card invites you to open your aura and allow sunshine yellow dragons to pour into you, containing the keys and codes to understand at a profound level all the creatures of this planet. Then send these dragons to all humans who need to change their relationship with animals. See the mind and hearts of these people blazing glorious yellow as they expand their perspective and see animals for who they truly are. It is important to visualize all the animals in the world being touched by sunshine yellow dragons and lighting up with hope. Be a sunshine yellow bridge of light along with these dragons. You can travel to help animals everywhere. You can accrue good karma as you assist your fellow creatures. Yeah, that's something where I see pop up these stories of people not being kind to the animal kingdom, and it's hard, right? With humans too, but also animals. Okay, so we've got air and water number 34. If you chose number 2, you selected the air and water dragon. Helps to connect to higher frequencies, trust your intuition, develop psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, and express your inner song. Call on your blue and green air and water dragon to enter your third eye to awaken and activate your higher fifth dimensional abilities. This will bring you crystal clear clarity and new vision and awareness of life. Your third eye is a very sensitive psychic center, and when it is fifth dimensional, the air and water dragons clarify and protect it and enhance your ability to use it for the highest good. They then enable you to connect to Neptune, the planet of higher spirituality, to open to new enlightenment and understanding. Choosing this card calls you to use your intuition as well as your spiritual knowledge and wisdom to see everything from an illuminated perspective. Air and water dragons will then surround you and enable your life to flow. They will attune you so that your voice expresses the true notes of your soul. So you may be called to more than one card too, friends. Okay, and if you chose the third one, this is such a cool deck. I forgot about how cool this is. There's a section where we connect with other portals, dimensions, Sirius, Pleiades, Orion. Wait, I probably should just look at the front. Okay, where's this one? I was almost there. I was on the page before. Okay. If you chose the third one, you chose the Golden Atlantean Dragon. Helps you to remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. This card invites you to activate your own personal fifth dimensional blueprint, for it contains the light of the incredible era of Golden Atlantis. The Golden Atlantean Dragon, who has come to you now, work directly with all of the great masters of Atlantis during the Halcyon days, and remembers exactly who you truly are. Prepare to reclaim your mastery. You are ready to dissolve the final veils of amnesia, and your dragon will assist you to do so. Ask it to breathe its golden fire into your third eye so that the final clearance and awakening can take place. Your dragon will then remain with you and shine light into you as you prepare to stand in your power as an Atlantean master. Wow. Wow, all three were very powerful. Hopefully those messages resonated, and maybe meditate with that dragon a little later. Bring this dragon in with your dragon. Have a little dragon party. All right, how's everybody doing? Just wait a moment for the comments, and then we're going to wrap it up, my friends. So I hope that today planted some seeds, and I hope you're able to take some time, at least within this next week or so, to maybe reconnect with your dragon, deepen your connection with them, and call upon them, and embrace them, recognize them, honor them, be in a space of gratitude with them. Yeah. You're so welcome, everybody. I hope that you all enjoyed this, and I am sending you all dragon love and hugs and blessings. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everybody. Oh, wait, they're telling me I didn't need to say goodbye to them. Okay, hold on. I always do this too. So we are going to release the energies. We thank our guidance, our dragon protectors, guardians. We thank all of you. We release the energy and we open up the space. Thank you so much for being here today. And I thank all of you, and I thank all of your dragons for being present, your guides, your higher selves, your beautiful souls. And so it is. Thank you. Ooh, they just set me straight. Bye-bye, everybody.